and good morning everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Richards and I'm a creator. That means I make videos here. Today is a very big deal because I'm finally switching from random vlogs to actual YouTube series. This is day 1, this is episode 1. So I'm dedicating this first episode to tell the story of why I actually started vlogging. The notion of creation I first found out when I was 7 years old. When I was about 7 years old, I had to walk to my school every single day, and it took me approximately half an hour to get there. At that time there were no iPods or MP3 players or other music devices, so you just had to entertain yourself. So I would always make up these random stories in my head, but I never did anything with them. A few years later in school I got into drawing, but I really sucked at it, so I kinda dropped it quite quickly. But after that I still felt the need to express myself somehow, so I joined the choir. But they kicked me out pretty soon because my voice was too low for the boys at that age, so that wasn't my thing either. Just like every 15-year-old, at some point I wanted to be in a band, so I bought a guitar and played the guitar myself. And that was probably the most painful time for my parents because I didn't play well, I just banged the guitar like a crazy person. Then at some point I decided that I will buy a skateboard and become a pro skater. Guess what? I didn't become a pro skater. I dropped it after 2 years of bloody knees and bruises on my hands. But whenever I could get a hand on my dad's camera, I would love to make videos of my friends skateboarding. And after making a few of these really bad skateboarding videos, I understood that I have a passion for video cameras or photography. At some point I even wanted to be a writer. I wrote down these little stories, but I never did anything with them because my sister was already trying to be a writer and I just didn't want to copy her. So then I found my passion for photography and videography. Then I decided to chase my dream and I went to film school, but the pressure that the professors gave me kinda took off the joy of making videos, so I kinda stopped for a year after graduation. After taking my little break of 1 year, I started making these little comedy sketches for YouTube, but I quickly realized that I'm not funny. So I was lost again. I knew that I wanted to do YouTube, but I didn't know what I want to do on YouTube. I knew that comedy isn't my thing. I didn't want to make a cooking show or a review show or whatever the crazy thing you can find on YouTube. So last spring I discovered such an amazing concept like vlogs, and I wanted to try it out. So after spending months of just watching different vlog channels, I understood that I want to try it myself. So last summer I started making vlogs. I started with these really simple motivational vlogs, and I understood that with each vlog I'm getting more and more into it because there was so much more than just talking to a camera in the vlog. When I'm making a vlog, it feels like I'm making an actual conversation between me and the people who are watching this. But with comedy, it just feels like I'm telling a joke and you hopefully laugh. About the joke, not about me. But it lacks an actual interaction between me and the viewer. I'll probably keep making some of these comedy sketches, but I'm mostly concentrating on documenting my life now. I actually do believe that it's a great way to combine documenting my life and practice filmmaking at the same time. Because one day I'm gonna move away from Scotland, I'm gonna be old and grey, and it will be amazing to watch how I found my place in this world. And this is what this vlog is all about. I had an amazing time making this video, and I hope that this vlog series are going to be interesting to watch. And that concludes the first episode of The Rest of My Life.